Continuing my adventures to complete my Eve the Second Genesis CCG collection, I came across something wonderful. An Angel's Cartel starter deck from the Exile series. Eve the Second Genesis only had two series, the core set, which is still fairly common and fairly easy to find, and the Exile set, which unfortunately came out right before the company decided to pull the plug and cancel the whole entire card game. Luckily, I came across a person who actually sold one of these, and fortunately, he had another one that he was able to sell me. One thing I do note about the size of the box that surprised me, it's actually really small in comparison to the other starter deck. Looks like it only has the cards itself inside. But this is only one deck. The other starter deck for the core set came as two decks. Alright, let's take a look at this. Got the plastic off, gonna see the box first. The front side has a happy little guy sitting in a chair of some kind. The top is the Minotaur logo. The bottom, that's interesting. It says $7.99. At one point, this was $7.99 US dollars. The left side is nothing. The right side, more of nothing. The back side, Angel's Cartel, good old drug traffickers. I think it's what they do. I have no idea what the fuck they do in the game. I just blew them up. And fit contents, 50 cards, coins, and a rule booklet. Rule booklet as opposed to a rule book. Well, it would make sense. I mean, the rule book wouldn't be able to fit inside this little box. Now, for the moment of truth, I'm going to start opening this and see what the contents are. Is there a trick to opening this one like the other ones? No, open from the top, okay. Except, it's a little tricky. I don't want to damage the box. I'm going to keep this as mint as possible. Got it. There we go. What the fuck? More plastic. Alright, deal with that in a second. Alright, so we got the IS coins. They look a little smaller. So there's two of them. The rule booklet. What the hell is this crap? It's an instruction manual for buying a cheap-ass radio from a convenience store. What is this crap? I bet one site's in Japanese. No. It's all in English. I do know that the rules, they expanded the rules a little to include pilot characters, as well as more special rules. And he also clarified a few rules that kind of were worded oddly in the rule book for the core set. Most notable is that rule when it comes to warping a ship into an enemy-controlled region. Since your ships have attacked that region, it cannot execute any of its abilities. It's a little confusing, but what's really saying is it can't execute abilities, the executable abilities. There's three different abilities in the game. Executable, the ones it can't use, while the other two, depending and continuous, still go off. It was a little oddly worded, and this booklet is supposed to clarify that a little more. I'm going to take a look at that another time. Shoop. Now I'm going to open the plastic wrap that's around the deck. Luckily this has a tab too. Time to get a pair of scissors to open this. Not that using a pair of scissors on such a small little... How do I fucking get this off? Oh, just like that. Okay. So it has a Angel Cartel tower. Alright. The flip side, just like the Minotaur towers. New regions. Curse. Impasse. Veil of Silence. Veil of Silence, I can't read English. Locations. Angel Red, whatever. Light District, Red Light District. And this actually has some of the new rules. I have to look up on that. I think it's only Minotaur affects that, or Minotaur can only activate that. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to find that out later. Bistot. Dark Orchids. Okay, so it's dark variations. So the other variations of current roids are in this. Okay, it's Veldspar. Looks like a new art for Veldspar. Angel's Battery. Battery turrets. Oh, it's that happy guy. He's an Angel Ambusher. So it's a ship. I guess he just kind of got lazy on the ship and decided to put the guy in there. Tooled him. Oh. Some Angel ships here. What I like about the Exile is, well, the Angel specifically, is that they actually have the unique ships. It's not just a repainted color of the current ships that the Empire use. So I was definitely looking forward to getting this for that reason. A little fresh look on some different ships. Concord. It's a Concord ship. Huh. No race icon too, so any race can take this ship. It's interesting. I didn't know Concord was in the Exile set. Oh, this is a character. This is one of the pilot cards now. You're supposed to be able to attach them to a starbase or to a ship for additional effects. Interesting. Going to the news here. Quick Blaze, so to speak. More locations. Another Veldespar. Okay, so it's a different art for Veldespar. No, a Rifter Vigil. Okay, now these are the core set ships. And some core ship cards. Alright then, so that's the contents of this deck. Very nice. Very nice. That Concord ship, though, that's really throwing me off. I kind of wish I can find more of these. I can make a Concord deck and play with no one, because no one plays this game. 1 down, 3 to go.